What's good, YouTube? It's Viral and I am back with another video here on NBA 2K23. In today's video, I'm going to give you guys my first ever build video, okay? This is my first build I've made strictly for you guys. So, I want you to pay attention, sit back, relax, sit tight, all that, because here's a good one, okay? I found this build for a little minute now, and I was like, you know what? Why not make this myself? Why not make this myself so therefore I can have the control and the changes and all of that extra stuff. So pretty much I am about to make a point guard build, okay? Now, as you know, my first video on this game was my first build, okay? My main build I made, which was my two-way shooter, small forward, 6'7", 220 something pounds, I forgot already. But this time I'm gonna make a point guard, 6'3", with a little bit of pounds in him. I will say 170 something, okay, 172 to say the least. Then the wingspan. Now the wingspan was a bit of a challenge at first because I was trying to keep the shooting the same, but yet at the same time I also want my playmaking to get a little bit better. So that's why I chose my wingspan around a 6'8", okay? Again, with my weight, I do want this guy to be a little bit slimmer than usual, so therefore I put this guy at 172 pounds again. And then with the wingspan, of course, it was a challenge for me to choose, but at the same time I was like, you know what, besides keeping it the same, why not upgrade it a little bit? Why not put it up to 6'4" this time, or 6 inches I should say? I don't know, however you say it, okay? Now the rating, my attributes. This was also a tough challenge, okay? Now, if you guys have been watching my channel if you've been watching my channel for a while, you should know last year with NBA 2K22, my build videos over there, some of the builds I made at the time were a little complex, to say the least, but at the same time I pulled it off by knowing which attribute is the right one to upgrade. So therefore, if I want to get my player to be better, I want a certain amount of attributes to where my player can move faster. Not trying to say speed boost or whatever, but I want my player to move faster. I want my player to be versatile, unlike my main build, my two-way shooter. So I want my player to be versatile and all that stuff. So that's why I put the shooting up, because it's a point guard. I mean, why not? However, I did want to adjust the defense a little bit with the playmaking, even though the defense for this build is not really that important in my opinion per se, but I do want a little bit of badges here and there. Now here's the kicker, my physicals. Okay, now physicals is still a big thing this time around in next gen to this day. Apparently the physicals, they adjust, like, each specific section of the physicals adjust the attributes for you. If you use strength, they adjust the defense. If you use speed, I think they adjust the playmaking and shooting, I think, as well. I'm not sure, but the physicals does determine where your attributes go. So if you rank them high, your attributes for playmaking or shooting or even finishing, they can go high as well along with the set physical, okay? So therefore, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to leave my defense alone for now and just keep up with the offensive stuff, because my playmaking and my shooting are my two main factors for this build. Like my two-way shooter, I made a two-way shooter because, like I said, versatility. However, I want my finishing to also be a part of the main factors for my build, in which my main build is apparently an all-around balanced player overall. You see what I'm saying? So those are the attributes and everything. Got the badges out in the way. Now on to the takeovers. Now, I was going to do the same thing this time, but, making this build wasn't easy in my opinion. This, took me, as I was recording this footage to make this video, if I want to guess, it took me around 10, maybe 12 minutes to make this build because, not gonna lie, there are so many new builds out right now in this game that I have yet to come across, especially those, if I want to call those pre-made builds that are based off NBA players or something like that. I'm not sure. But for the takeovers, I am going to put up spot up precision and limitless range. I was going to choose a playmaking takeover maybe, but I can tell those barely even work for my favor. They barely even work because last time I tried any of the playmaking stuff, it didn't work out, okay? So that's my build. I'm compared to Kenny Smith in his prime, Trae Young, of course, and Darius Garland. So not that bad of a build. Anyway, in the end, I did make myself a shot creator build. All right, there we go. And low-key, I should have showed you the badges that I want to come with this build, but unfortunately, I don't have the footage for it right now, so please forgive me. Anyways, guys, that is it. Please let me know down below in the comments what other builds should I make for future videos. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Turn on post notifications. Please have those noties on, okay? You know the drill. But anyway, it's been Viral, and I'm out. We done.